Grand Rising, everybody. This is Damon K. Jones here, and welcome to the Morning Tea, where we talk about health, wellness, mental clarity, and spirituality. And we talk about truths before we go out into the world and let the world tell us lies. So I hope that everybody woke up this morning and share their gratitude and said their prayers, even meditated, and to start the day off. So we're going to continue um, 25 steps of transformation. The next 25 days, we're going to be going through the 25 steps of transformation. And yesterday we talked about the importance of having a good diet, having a good diet. But before we get into that, I just want to take time to first two things. Um, the, the smell of the day, brothers and some sisters, because this is kind of a unisex, is called Atlas by Lattafa. Atlas by Lattafa. This is a good atomizer, great scent for the summer. Nice and fresh, aromatic, great scent. It's Wait a minute now. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. This is the wrong screen now. Yeah, here we go. So it's Lattafa Atlas, and the top notes is salt, sea notes, and lemon. Very, very, very aquatic, watery. Like you could smell. Like it's good. Middle notes is iris and divana, and the base notes is ambergris, sandalwood, oak moss. It says it's suitable for all time wear, but I really say this is really good in the summer. If you especially if you're going on trips, this is a great, as we getting warmer. It's a great scent, and it lasts about 8 hours, and the projection is 2 hours, and after about 4 hours, it's a skin tone, but it's pretty strong. You could turn heads in the room with this, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. As I said, I was doing a show, Balling with the Budget, but I really didn't have time every Saturday to do the recordings. But I thought, on the morning tea, I would talk about good scents that sisters can get, and the link is in the description the link is in the description of the video. Um, and if you hit me up, I'll send you the link. It doesn't cost a lot. Maybe the Atlas is hell, it's under $40, and it's a great scent. And I talk about balling with a budget, because a lot of people are spending $300-400 on scents, man. And you could get dope quality colognes and smells, and you ain't even spending all that money, you know. And I always say, a scent doesn't have a label. Either you smell good or you don't. Either you smell good or you don't. And this is one, ladies, you can get it for your favorite man, or your son. This is a little more mature. I wouldn't say a younger person, but this is a very mature scent. So check it out. And also, um home and gardens, I love these candles. I burn these every morning. This one is cedar leaf and sage, and I know y'all know the power of the power of cedar. Is for protection and purification and cleansing. You also burn it to grant wealth, healing, and prosperity. And sage is a cleansing and purification, and it's excellent for meditation and smudging the house, and cleaning the house of bad energy. So you want to, I start off the day, burning it, the cedar leaf and sage, and then throughout the day I move into other scents that helps. But let's really get into it, because we want to talk about the 25 steps, and the eighth step is exercising, and important to exercise to our health, wellness, our mental clarity, and even our spirituality. And as always, with these 25 steps, I am using biblical reference. And they said, well, brother, why you, excuse me, because this is the morning tea. I got to have some tea. I said, brother, why are you using biblical references? Because I believe the scriptures sets a path for us to do a lot of things in life. It sets the base, the foundation for how we live our lives and what we do in our lives. And I do believe that if we're trying to transform ourselves, if we're trying to be better people, and I think everybody should, main goal in life should be better people. What they're pushing now is that we just chase money. Like money's going to make us happy. If we haven't learned from the news, if we've been on this earth long enough to know that money does not make you happy, not at all. It doesn't bring happiness. Maybe it helps you with the bills, but overall, it doesn't. It doesn't bring happiness. And they promote the acquiring of materialistic things. Look at rap music. Rap music was revolutionary music. Now you got Drake and Rick Ross talking about who could buy a bigger house. So what? So what? People are sucking that foolishness up. And when brothers like J. Cole is trying to squash beefs between rappers, did you see how J. Cole tried to squash the beef? And then even and even the and I can't even say hip hop community, because what you see now is not hip hop, right? What you see now is some oppressive slave mentality style of music. It's not hip hop, because hip hop was about what? Peace, love, and happiness. Soul Sonic Force. Peace, love, and happiness. These fools are arguing and promoting beefs nowadays. And then saying dudes like J. Cole trying to squash the beef, that's not real hip hop. No, squashing beefs is real hip hop, because it was about peace, love, and happiness. Now it's about ignorant, foolish nigga shit. Yeah, I said it. Ignorant, foolish nigga shit. That's what it is. This is not hip hop. That stuff Rick Ross is talking about, who the bigger house and all that, that's just ignorant nigga shit. When all the things that's going on in the world, you got rappers talking about whose houses is bigger. 30,000, over 30,000 men, women, and children, 70% women and children killed in Palestine, and this fool talking about whose house is bigger. My house is bigger than yours. I wish I could punch my damn laptop. I pay too much money for it. And we sucking that foolishness in. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We have to do better. Let me get back. So the eighth step of personal transformation is working out, is exercising. This previous step, we was talking about health and wellness and eating the right foods. So we're talking about the next step is exercising, and we're also discussing that the scriptures talk about exercises, right? And it talks about a lot of caring our bodies, right? And as always, First Corinthians is the main one when it reminds us that our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit. I said that yesterday in eating, but it also applies to when we work out. It also applies to when we we're going to take care of our body by exercising. And so we understand, that physical activity is needed. And from Adam working in the garden to the virtuous woman, and even in Proverbs 31, physical activity is portrayed as a valuable and honorable in God's eye. So what is the benefit of regular exercising? I mean, if we're grown ass people, we should know the benefit of regular exercising is being in shape and able uh, to to have a healthy body. No. So, what is the benefit of regular exercising? If we're grown people, we should know, but let's go over it. First and foremost, it's great for our physical health and fitness. It helps us maintain a healthy weight, it reduces risk of chronic disease, and it improves overall cardiovascular health. But that's not all. Exercise also does wonders for your mental and emotional health. It releases endorphins and reduces stress, anxiety, and boosts self confidence. And let's not forget of the cognitive benefits. Exercise can sharpen your memory, concentration, and decision making skills. It's a superpower for your body and mind. So, what strategies? A lot of people say, well, I don't have time to exercise. You only need 30 minutes a day. You only need 30. If you we all have 30 minutes a day. Ain't none of us that busy. We like to act like we that busy. We like to portray, we like to fool ourselves that we're that busy. That we ain't got time to do a 30-minute workout. We got time to go to the restaurant and drink liquor, smoke hookahs, go to Sunday brunch. But we ain't got time for 30 minutes, take 30 minutes out of our day and exercise. So, like the strategy is, and we need to make these things as part of our lifestyle, is to find an activity you enjoy. You could walk, if you like running, if you like being on a bike, you like jumping jacks, you know, even if you like dancing for 30 minutes, Pilates, you find something that you can enjoy for at least 30 minutes. And if you can do an hour, and try to do it every day, fit it in your program every day. Sometimes you just wake up. Don't pick up your cell phone because once you pick this up, this thing is over. It's gonna have your attention, and you'll never get back to doing what you plan to do. You know, I've been a victim of it myself. So, what are the strategies of incorporating exercise into your lifestyle? And how can you make exercise a consistent part of your life? So, here's some tips, yo. You got to find activities that you enjoy. You got to choose physical activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's running, dancing, yoga, playing a sport, Pilates, anything that you enjoy. Add that into your daily routine for at least 30 minutes, just 30 minutes a day. And you got to set realistic goals and celebrate your process. Start with small, achievable targets and then gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts. And then celebrate each step forward and trust that God will help you in the process. And I say that to say I was never a runner, right? I hated running. And I was in the Marine Corps and I hated running. But because of my youth, I was able to do it, right? And I didn't have no injuries or anything like that. So, I set goals when I got my Peloton treadmill. I set goals to walk, to power walk, to build those muscles in my legs that to prepare myself for running. And now I do walk, run workouts. And hopefully, God willing, it will be just a straight run workout. So you have to set realistic goals. I just didn't jump on the treadmill and think I was going to run a 3 mile marathon. I set realistic goals. We have to start small and grow large, like everything else do in nature, right? And we also have to make, as I said, exercise a priority and schedule it. We have to set aside time for physical activity. And exercise is a valuable, non-negotiable part of our life. We have to say, this is my time for exercise. This is when I'm going to get up and do exercise. When I get home, I'm going to go straight to the gym and I'm going to exercise for 30 minutes to an hour. And it's always good to find an exercise partner or be a part of an exercise community. Engaging physical activities with others is accountability and encouragement, and is also um, a lot of support. And there's communities and groups out there. Um, I'm in a Facebook group, Black Peloton Riders, and it's a funny group, but a lot of times people are very supportive, in your progress. Whether it's huge, whether you're doing big numbers or you're just starting out riding. The group is supportive, and they also give a lot of advice on running, and on riding the bike. I'm not in the I haven't seen a Black Peloton treadmill group, but there is a Black Peloton riding group, and which is great. It's great. And we also got to remember to rest and recover. We have to allow our body adequate rest time to recover. Also incorporate rest days into your exercise routine, and listen to your body signals when your body's saying, "Hey, man, you know, I need to rest today. I got to take a break. I got to recover." And your body will recover also when you're doing the previous step is eating healthy and putting healthy foods into your body. Your body will recover faster. As your body gets stronger, it's going to recover faster, right? And you're going to feel and you're going to feel the change in your body. And it's also good to get, I'm going to do a whole video about the apps that you could use for your watch and for your phone, to help you get into. I'm going to talk about the apps that I use and how do I do it to incorporate health and wellness and watching my diet, watch the calories that I take in and the food that I take in, and my exercises and burning those calories and burning fat. Right. So you'll see. So I'm going to do a whole video on that down the line, and I have to put everything together because I really want to talk about that. I mean, we have technology. Instead of using technology for foolishness, we have an opportunity to use technology to help us stay healthy. We have everything we have is on this phone, on this watch. I got an ultra human ring that helps me monitor my temperature, my heartbeat, all that. We have technology is amazing right now. There's no reason for you to be sick and overweight, other than you just don't want to do it. You don't want to be disciplined. You want to be lazy. You want to be sick and complain. With all the technology that we have in this phone, in this watch, we even got rings to help us monitoring our body, and you're still overweight, then you need some therapy. You need therapy. Because if you're complaining about overweight and you rather be taking all these pills and can't even walk up a flight of steps, you need therapy. Straight music. Because it's too much technology out here for us not to be healthy. or you just don't care. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about your children. You don't care about your husband. You don't care about your wife, huh? Your grandchildren. You just want to you want to complain, then you want to go to the doctor and allow the doctor to give you all this medication to take, which will eventually make you sicker. And you have to take more medication. So, as we conclude, brothers and sisters, you got to understand that regular exercise is a vital component of a healthy and balanced spiritual life. And it's part of the 25 steps of transformation. It is also a way to honor God with our bodies in engaging physical activities so we can experience the abundant life that He desires for us. We cannot have life in abundance and our bodies are sick and suffering from ailment and dis-ease and disease. It just doesn't work that way. So let's focus on taking small steps and getting healthier. And part of a personal transformation is our health. Part of a personal transformation is taking care of our body, not just eating right, but exercise and building muscle. Because as we get older, it's harder to build muscle because that's the way it is, unless you want to be on steroids and all that other stuff. But naturally, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So the best thing is to try to work out at least 30 minutes a day, brothers and sisters. Try to eat healthy food. Try to do those things. Make a conscious effort to do those things because God gave us the wisdom to live life in abundance. And we should not be sick and diseased and all messed up and all type of medication. That's not the God that I pray to in the morning. And I hope that's not the God that you pray to in the morning. So let's work on with this step to help live life in abundance. So it's the 25 steps of personal transformation. And I want to thank you. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of the day. And remember, God is in your vegetables. Peace.